teamed up with you to do the artificial intelligence assignment given by Professor Sam.
Yeah, I'm Anamika, but I have to go home this weekend. Can we start on Monday?
Oh no, this requires a lot of hard work and you going home will only delay the submission.
I'm sorry, but I have to go home. I can start from Monday only.
Fine, but you don't seem to understand that sometimes we have to be adjusting.
You don't tell me what to do. I know who I am and what I have to do.
Well, anyway, I'll start with the assignment. I have no other option other than working with you. The only other girl left is Deepika, and I don't like her at all. It is better to give a late submission than working with her.
Are you talking about that short, thin Deepika having long hair and in dance club also?
Yes, exactly. Do you know her?
Yeah, I have been in dance club with her. She's a great show. And moreover, she has run my rehearsals many times.
Oh, I'm sorry for you. Yeah, she's a great show-off. She thinks she's some great person.
Yes, actually. I have to show her what I am. Wait, Haritha. I'll cancel my plan of coming to home and work with you on this weekend. We'll show great show.
Come, let's go for a coffee.
Yeah, we are friends after all.
So, we watched the video. What's your inference? Enemy's enemy is a friend. Comes as a counterintuition in the beginning, but the video made it very clear. These two people, initially they were not liking each other, but they got a topic to discuss, and the topic is a third person who is not there, and the third person is an enemy to both of them. Over. We have seen many such situations in our life where two people, only thing that they need is an excuse to talk about a third person who is not there, and there is extreme bonding between these two people. We have seen this in many occasions. We have done this too, right? Yeah, so this is prevalent to an extent that is a lot more than what you can imagine. This always happens. I am going to motivate you by giving you a very nice example as to why this happens. There are a lot of studies which says the following: when two people struggle together, there is some kind of a bonding that happens between them. I don't know whether it happens everywhere, but it used to happen in the place where I studied. We used to have what is called the Freedom Run every August 15th. August 15th of every year, we used to have what is called the Freedom Run. We would run until we sweat, take a big round and then come back. I was always wondering, why do we run and why is it called a Freedom Run? The point is very simple. When you sweat together, struggle together, when you run together, there is some kind of a bonding that happens with each other. In fact, try this out. If you want to increase your friendship with someone, try working out with that person. Try taking a long jog with that person. You will see a difference in bonding. Rather, the bonding will increase. So maybe I should try that with my Rama and Krishna friends. One way to make them become friends is to run with them. If we sweat together, we become friends, it seems, says research. Anyway, I am going to give you some personal tip here. The course is not all about abstraction and exams and assignments. I am going to give you a life tip right now. I hope NPTEL doesn't edit this piece of video. So, here is a very nice tip, especially for single people. It is believed that if you work out, sweat it out with a person of the opposite gender, people can even fall in love. What do I mean by this? If you are seeing someone, if your relationship status is sort of complicated, so try taking a long jog with them, or try playing badminton, or work out, go to a gym and try some aerobics or whatever. In case you sweat together, there is a high possibility that you people will fall in love with each other. I am not saying this, research says this. Try googling for this information. Falling in love because of sweating together or something like that. There is a Psychology Today article which has description of all the research in this direction. Anyways, let me know in case there is any success with this tip. All right, getting back to my original discussion, there are two people struggling, there is extreme bonding between them, and two people, be it friends or enemies, just in case they are talking to each other about their struggle. Imagine there is a bully in the office, someone who troubles these two people, and these two people actually don't like each other very much, but there's a common thing for them to talk, which is this office person who bullies these people. Let's say the boss. Boss is always the bully. So boss bullies these two people, and these two people, they start talking about the boss and they get very close. Now do you see what's happening here? Do you see the reasoning behind why an enemy's enemy is a friend? This is the reasoning. So what is the inference? The inference is the following. An enemy's enemy is a friend. Take home message. Hatred, hatred, hatred. Three hatreds in a triangle is not stable. When two people come together for some odd reasons, and when they get to know that there is a third person who is a common enemy, that is enough for these two people to become friends. Says psychology research. So now we are going to put this particular case of three hatreds under the unstable umbrella. We are going to say three friendships means stable, happy world, as I told you. Three enemies means it's not stable. There will be a friendship that will originate very soon. So let's paraphrase what has happened so far. We had 4 cases. Let's quickly go through these 4 cases. Case 1, 3 friendships, stable, no problem. Case 2, 2 friendships, 1 hatred, Ramakrishna example, unstable. This will result in at least 1 friendship breaking. This is an unstable state. Case 3, 2 hatred, 1 friends, stable. Nothing goes wrong here. It will continue to be like this. In fact, the same old theory that I told you just now holds good here. You have a common enemy, and that will increase your bonding when you talk about this common enemy with each other. What is called cribbing, complaining, whatever you call it. Last case is 3 hatreds. We discussed. That's again, that brings in some sort of an imbalance. By imbalance, I mean it's not stable. When 2 people get together out of these 3 enemies, mutual enemies, when 2 people get together, they'll start talking about the third person and the bonding increases. So 3 enemies, 3 hatreds, unstable. Okay. So you see these 4 cases, 2 of them are stable, 2 of them are unstable.